Oh, hey, welcome. We have a podcast. You should listen to it. Let us entertain you.
Yeah, we're gonna entertain you like this.
That's hey, that's a little too much energy.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're not doing accordion. We're gonna be nice and calm. I'm really bad at this. but yeah,
Welcome to the podcast.
welcome to the podcast. Woo! Hey, this
Hello,
time.
everybody. Welcome back to Frogs and Grog.
Welcome back. You actually counted down with it this time.
Yeah, I'm trying something new.
Good boy. Sorry, I kind of interrupted the intro there, but
That's okay.
we this episode will be a little short, but we're kind of announcing a new like community thing we want to do,
New project.
a new project
Ooh.
sort of thing, and we're gonna introduce that to you guys today. It's gonna be
Yeah.
dope. Do you want to introduce it, Levi?
Yeah, so basically we want to start doing like quarterly community challenges, and as of now we don't have too much of a community, but I still hope that you'll participate if you're just
Right.
listening, and maybe you'll follow so you can get the next quarterly challenge and stuff. If you're just listening, this is your first time seeing us. So basically we want to have community challenges playing out quarterly, and the challenges will be like fairly easy to complete, but it's just to kind of get people out of their comfort zone, maybe practice skills that you like to do, etc., etc.
Right.
How about you introduce what our community challenge is going to be for from now until August
All right.
for this year?
Yeah, so starting in June, we talked about this in our last episode if you guys listened to or watched that one. But we want to work on our art skills. It's something that we both have fun in doing, but we're definitely not the best at it. I can say that for myself for sure.
Yeah,
So
no, we're both in that same boat.
right. So for the next 3 months, we want to make a few drawings. We're gonna say one per month, so a total of three that we're proud of and we like. And there's not really any parameters to the drawings. It's kind of just draw whatever you want, let your freedom flow. I'm sure Dilbert will feature in at least one of my pieces.
Please
But
do
like
a 3D realistic render of Dilbert.
Dilbert, dude, we gotta put Dilbert in the next cover art, man.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
I'll probably actually be working on a new cover art
There we
during
go.
this community challenge. We
Dilbert
talked
making
about
it
this
into the
a little
lore.
bit before, but so you can do it based off of like our podcast, maybe some jokes or something that you like from our podcast. That's totally up to you. Personally, I want to do at least one that's like of the podcast, and then two others that might not relate to the podcast necessarily, or if I feel like it, they can too.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna do something at least one related to our podcast and the characters we have created here.
Strange things.
Mr. Yellow is holding a gun to my head at the moment, and he is telling me that I will be drawing one of him. So look forward to that.
Yeah, he's just right there
Yeah.
at my head.
Oh yeah.
At all times.
What a great man. I love Mr. Yellow. He's a good dude.
It's real.
But anyways, so that's what we're gonna do for the next couple months, kind of in the background, and we'll do an update video later after August, or I guess at the end of August, showing off what we completed and kind of talking about the journey we went through, whether or not we looked up tutorials on drawing or just kind of went balls to the wall with it,
dude.
Yeah.
And
so
this can also be like whatever art medium that you personally like. Like I probably won't necessarily do as much painting because I'm not a big painter. I'll probably do a lot more sketching or digital sketching or whatever. But if your medium that you love to use is like Blender, 3D models or whatever, go for it. We don't really have parameters for what we want you guys to do.
Right.
We don't have parameters for ourselves.
Also, at the beginning of June. Gosh, man, my brain's not working. I would like to. I'm working on this at the moment, but I'm going to get our Reddit page finally up. And we're thinking that's where you guys can post your updates and your things, your community challenge portions, and we can as well. Obviously, if that doesn't end up working out, we also have our Twitter or X that you can always look at. That's where we'll put our stuff, and I think we can create community stuff where everyone can post there. I can't remember, but
yeah, I'm not really.
We'll have to
really
explore
sure about that.
But anyways,
maybe that can be the next topic. Speaking of next topic, what's the question of the episode?
Well, that's a great question. Here's the question. Gosh,
how many times can we say question before the audience clicks off the video?
Man, I'm questioning how many times we could say the word question or discuss the question before the audience questions whether or not it's worth watching or listening to our podcast.
For determining if it's worth listening to our question.
Real. So we want to know, just kind of think about this over the next little while, give us your answers if you can. But what other community challenges you guys want to see from us? It can be pretty much anything and everything.
As long as it's safe.
As long as it's safe and appropriate.
This is a community challenge.
Yeah. This is something like, it could be like travel to a place you've never been, go to an amusement park and ride the scariest ride. Like, it could literally be anything, you know. Make a song. But like, we want to see what you guys are interested in seeing us explore, as well as you guys are interested in exploring. Some talents you guys love to, or hobbies that you guys love to like involve yourselves in, and you want to see us do them too. Let us know.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a world of stuff that we're just like completely unaware of. Like,
for sure.
And I'm sure there's a lot of audience people that have cool stuff that they do all the time.
Right.
But we never really mix. So this is kind of like your chance to see what you want. I just brain died. That's okay. This is your chance to get us into the stuff that you're into, and for you to get into the stuff that we're into. Community.
Right.
Essentially.
Right. See, yeah, I have a big problem, or not a problem. I have an issue. I don't know. I have difficulties getting like my friends and family to do some of the things that I enjoy, like watching anime. That's a big one. And so, this is a fun way for us to get involved in stuff that you guys are involved in, as well as getting you guys involved in stuff that we like. You know, just a way to share our hobbies. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, let us know. I think that's all we have for this episode. So, see you guys in 3 months for this update thing.
Yes.
Community challenge, draw 3 pictures, 1 each month, and base it off the podcast, base it off not the podcast. One restriction will be no AI, please.
Oh, yeah. No.
Like, that's just not fun.
Also, nothing not safe for work. You could border on it, but it's not gonna be like I'm not encouraging that.
Yeah, definitely not encouraged.
Also, hey, this is the chance to ask. If you guys want to do fan art, go for it. Just kidding. True. Let's see some fan art of Mr. Yellow. That'd be great. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for listening and or watching, and we will see you guys in our next episode next week and in 3 months with our update.
Yep. Stay groggy.
Stay groggy. Leaving so soon. Hope we see you next time.